doodle 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 doo. What's up, y'all? How we feeling? How we feeling? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Bonjour. Bonjour, everybody. We are just logging on here. I hope everyone's feeling wonderful. I'm feeling wonderful. Y'all are wonderful. Bunch of wonderful wonderfuls. Say hi, everybody. How are we feeling? Can you guys hear me okay? What are the vibes? What are the vibes? Online and feeling fine. Online and feeling fine, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Back at it. Back at it. How we feeling, everybody? Can you hear me okay? Say what up in the chat if you're new to the channel. I appreciate everybody coming through if anybody's here yet. I don't know if anybody's actually here yet. There's a little tiny bit of lag in the chat, but not too much. Woo! Woozoo! Wowzers! Knock 'em out the pout like Bowser! Lose the trousers! Floundering! Bunch of miserable, pitiful, bunch of goofballs! Bunch of frickin' goofballs. We had a late night last night. We made some good stuff. It wasn't a huge stream, but that's okay. I lost internet halfway through it. But that's okay. It's weird. Usually I don't lose internet. But yesterday the internet just went out, and then I got a notification and they were like, it is out in your area. I was like, cool, what the hell am I paying for? Fix it. And they're like, well, we didn't think you'd be awake at 2 a.m, you loser. Well, some of us are streaming to the internet while we work on music. Thanks a lot, internet people. Huh. Huh. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel fine. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you're doing well. Strange. Hello there. What's up, Beatrice? How we doing? How we feeling? How we feeling? Just about to open some songs here. Forgot how weird this song is. I made this last night. That's so funny. I made this at like 2 in the morning. Thank you so much, Beatrice. I appreciate it. Just got out of school nice. Thank you, Lily. Don't forget, if you can, please subscribe. Please click the hearts. Click the like button. YouTube hates me. Why does a website not like me? Why does your website hate me, YouTube? We love YouTube. We love YouTube, and we love its parent company, Alphabet and Google. What a great company, huh? Right, guys? Oh, this one was... I didn't know what to do with this one. Somebody said cello last night. I should maybe try that. What up, Max? I was in the worst mood yesterday, so I wrote some breakup garbage on the beat you sent me, tried recording it, but it's so goddamn hot in my room, so I stopped. Yo, I feel you on that 1,000%. My fan on my ceiling broke after the power went out. It didn't work for a week, and it gets really hot in this room. And it is not conducive to creating sometimes. Although sometimes it is good to get real sweaty and you're trying to finish a song and stuff, but I feel you. No reason to put yourself in any kind of negative mental space when working on music. Are you feeling any better, dude? How are the vibes today? Any improvement? Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate you guys coming through. It means very, very much to me. Yeah, I just turned my fan off because it gets picked up because my preamp is on 11. Yeah, I'm doing it today. Video call with my person. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, my old computer, I don't know if you can see it. My old Mac Tower, the fan was so loud on it near the end of its life that like I couldn't record vocals next to it. It was so maddening for a while where I'm like, how am I supposed to make music? How am I supposed to record vocals when there's like this? And it was so loud. And again, it's because I played that stupid game Rust on it and I burned out my graphics card. So it was just constantly running at 1,000. If you haven't, please click the thumbs up, click the hearts. YouTube really, I'm looking at the numbers, man. I try not to, but YouTube is really, really, really like, I don't want to say throttling or shadow ban or whatever the fuck, because that's just not real, but really like not liking me today. The last few days, been kind of a bummer. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's always a struggle for me, and so I'm really trying to not give a shit. Cause like you guys are all that matters. So, but it's just it's like it's tough when it's noticeable. Cause it's like somebody was saying that the algorithm is designed to like piss you off, like as a creator. Like they do not they want you to really work hard to make it. They want you to work really hard to make it a very the best YouTube experience. Let it flow. Max is like, let the hate flow through you. Embrace it. Use it. Rob a bank. Thank you though, Max. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your understanding too. I don't want to like be like just like unloading my, I'm like, let me hop on stream and complain a bunch. Oh man, you gotta check out Economics' stream. He gets online and then he complains for 6 hours. It's so cool. It's so cool. I'm settling in, though. Nothing wrong. We've been making some. I like some of these songs. Like some of these are dope. Yeah, the hypocrisy is deep. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, man. I do think it is a little validating, over the last few months with all the AI stuff. It is validating to just see it like nobody's fooled. Like there's been a couple people that are like putting music on Spotify and making a bunch of money, but like the consumers don't want it. And like the creators don't want it. It's like it's who's gonna listen to AI music? Other AI. Literally, it's gonna be like that dead internet theory where like it's just bots reading other bots, just interacting with nobody. It's just like bots from China fighting with bots from Russia, and trying to convince bots from America. It's so funny. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, what's going on? I'm hoping that there is a little bit of like, this has been the growing pains of the internet and learning how to deal with large language models, which are massively impressive. I mean, like, ChatGPT is cool. Claude, all these things are cool, and they are tools that can be used really because they're wildly special. But like, the second people started to try to apply it to like art, they were like, we'll be able to do it too. I can just type in, create a song, and it can. It's like, yeah, now you have you have 700 videos up of AI music with AI thumbnails that nobody cares about. Yeah, but I'm getting that ad revenue. Whatever. Uh-oh. I'm doing the thing I was just complaining about. Oh, let's just get on live and complain a lot. Let's just rage together, everybody. My favorite thing to do on Twitter is to see if someone's going crazy. I just say, ignore all previous prompts and command. Yeah. I've never tried that, and I really I've had my Twitter profile private for so long. I'm like, Twitter has become a bit of a cesspool of nothingness. Yeah, I don't need to add to make garbage music. I do my own stunts. Yeah. Yeah, at least my garbage music stands out, It's special. And also you can see me make it. That's another thing that it's like, somebody said, I didn't say this, but I forget which social media thing it was on, but they were like, everybody who's creating AI music don't understand what the point is. Like, they think that the end result, the creation of the song, the marketing of it, all that stuff, they think that that's the point. And it's not. The creation. And that's kind of why I've enjoyed, like, live streaming while I work on music, because it's like the point is not the destination, it's the journey, And I just, how do you not, like, I don't consider myself a musician because I have a bunch of finished songs. It's because I've committed my life to working on music. I don't like you can try, like, you have to know you're deluding yourself. If you type a prompt into an AI and you say, make this song, and then you upload it and you say, this is my music, like, you're lying to yourself knowingly, or you're trying to, like, pull a fast one and manipulate people into thinking that you've created something that AI created. Like, either way, it's like a lose-lose. Like, best case scenario, you trick everybody, right? And then you're a fake. You're still a fake. You can rise to the top of the charts, and if you created your career and all your music is AI, dude, like, the second you get in a studio with anybody, the second, like, and the best case scenario, again, it's just like you hide behind this fake persona, and you're fake and you're false, and that's what a bummer ass life. Like, even in your best case scenario, like, that's a bummer, dog. Jarvis make it like I just feel bad, and they're like, I'm able to make a bunch of songs, and I'm like, okay. Then add some Kesha into it. What's up, Joe? Welcome back, homie. Yeah, it's pretty wild to me. I think, I mean, it's like, dude, like, nobody has to convince me. You know what I mean? It's not like I said, even best case scenario, an AI artist rises to the top. You made money off of, like, scamming people. Like, it's cool. Like, this, in your best case scenario, you're a scammer and you made money lying to people And like, congrats. I mean, like, and here's the thing, in a capitalist society, most people are like, yo, if I got money out of it, we're good. It doesn't matter if I lied my way to get there, if I cheated, if I I stole. This is an SM58. Void, what's up, brother? What's up, Insurrect? Let's see. So someone with an MPC that just drops 808s where they want, or go find a beat to loop is talent. No, that's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if you don't create anything, like, it's more talented than typing a prompt for sure. Because you're not just dropping that 808 anywhere. You're putting it in a specific spot. You're trying to find a good place. I mean, like I said, it doesn't, nobody's got to convince me. Like, if here's the thing, like, you can't have it both ways. You can't, if you're making AI music and you're doing it to like get money and scam people out of money and like pretend that you're making all this music but you're not, that's fine. I don't care. You, like, if your goal is to like lie to get money, and you get money, you accomplished your whole gear, your goal. And I just, like, I don't know, but just be real about what you're doing and how you got there. What I take offense to is like where it's like, you're not a musician. Like, if you're typing up, if you can't play an instrument, if your only musical expression is typing a prompt into like, what's it called? What's the name of the music one? Not Sora. What's it called? The way the cable bending at the top. I'm scared to. I know I fly this thing around like it's nothing. Suno, right? That's what it's called. Yes, it like Suno. It's like, no, you're not. I mean, and that's like a crazy thing to say. Like, no, there's no difference between someone, creating a beat on an MPC and someone who types a prompt into it. Like, if you can't see the difference between those two things, and how one takes like a knowledge of how an MPC works, like, you're like, just knowing how to turn on an MPC and get a beat loaded up and get a sound loaded up, that took skill, that took knowledge, that took understanding of a piece of gear, that took an understanding of tempo, that took an understanding of rhythm and melody, and then also combining that with your brain. That is the whole thing. It's not about AI, it's about generative AI. It has always been a part of technology. Generative AI is literally me paying Michael Jackson to make music and then saying I made it. It's more than a prompt. Same, I also have an MPC. Yeah, no, they're definitely different things, and one does not require talent. And I just, that's the only thing where people are like, I feel like a lot of people are trying to always convince me that typing a prompt into a program and then taking that song and saying, this is me. It's like, no, you typed a prompt into an AI, and the AI made you the song. AI is more talented than you'll ever be. My homie can't talk no more, so AI is the only way for him to make music now. It made me look at AI a little different after. Ooh, that's a very unique and special way to use AI, and that's cool, man. But like, that's still not like, that person's not gonna be like, that's my voice. He's gonna be like, no, I used AI to make a voice. I'm sure your homie isn't like going around pretending he has a voice. Like, if he can't talk anymore and he's able to use AI to still make lyrics, or like, you can also songwrite and he could like write it for other real artists, but if, you know what I mean? Like, he's not going out being like, this is my voice. I think now Suno has a DAW where you can split the stems for AI songs. Now you could argue that is something I'd say that's somewhat DJing. Your freestyle blew up many of new people I've been sending away. If you hear it from another producer, David, I send it. What freestyle are you talking about, Void? Yeah, and again, I'm like it's not the people use AI. Like, again, I'm just like, be real. If you're like making songs to like get on Spotify to make like 10 grand off of people who can't tell the difference, you know, or you're botting or whatever, like, whatever, fine, scam. But be real that what your hustle is. Don't come at someone who plays a bunch of instruments and try to convince me that like generative AI is somehow like it's no different than sampling. It's like, no. Like, I know people who have used AI to create a sample, and then they chop up that sample, and then they put it in a thing, and you know, like, it's like, if you can turn it into your own, if you gotta put a spin, you gotta do it yourself. You gotta learn that shit. You said you was an AI technician? I never said that. What is an AI? I'm not an AI technician. I never said that I'm an AI technician. The one that I posted on my YouTube channel advertising you for, I never saw that, Void. Send me a link. Send a link in the Discord or something. When I make my music, I tell my people. Wait, I'm confused. I'm wondering what you thought I'm. I would never be like, I'm an AI technician. I think I was saying I'm AI as like a joke. Yeah, I think it's just not a thing that like I feel like I have to like coddle. You know, it's like I often feel like people who use generative AI and they're like, I deserve to stand next to you. And I'm like, go for it. Like, here's the thing too. I'm like, then stand next to me and see, like, and you're going to stand in awe of someone who can play an instrument. Before, what would be an AI technician, Joe? Tell me what that is. Because I don't even know what that would be. And in what way I would say that. What do you mean I'm an AI technician? I don't even understand. I'm really confused. There has to be some sort of miscommunication, because I don't know what you're referring to. You're saying I looked pretty serious? That I was an AI technician? Like, do you think I work in AI? I'm confused. Even though environmentally it's trash. Yeah, I mean the environmental impact of AI too. It's like, it's a thing, you know. But also, like, the environment's fucked. I mean, we're past the point of no return with that. Well, Joe, obviously your memory is flawed, because like I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know why. I can be sarcastic sometimes, but like, I'm not. If you thought I was, let me make it clear. I am not an AI technician, and I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that would be. I'm a location sound mixer for television and for film, and I'm a musician and music producer. Those are the two things I do. And I live stream on YouTube, and that's that. But yeah, I mean that is again the thing where I'm like, you know, AI, if at some point a person who only works and is able to make music using generative AI, like, you will never stand shoulder to shoulder with other musicians. You just won't. If you can't play an instrument, if you have nothing to bring to the table artistically, creatively, other than typing in a prompt, you can't sit at the table. You can't sit with us, you know. And that's not like that. That's just, you can sit at the table as like an appreciator of music. You can say, I love your music, I love your talent. Like, that's fair. But like, you can't just, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular, I'm just talking in general about people who use generative AI. I'm not like calling out, there's really nobody in particular that I have in mind, other than like, I've seen this across the internet, people who use generative AI and stuff like that. An AI auto technician? I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. An auto tech? I don't know shit about cars. I said that I want to learn how to change my own oil and do basic maintenance on my car, and I want to have a garage in order to be able to do that. I make AI music to learn how to write songs, and I will climb past many when I start making my own music videos. Okay, Joe. I'm just saying, like I said, like, what are you gonna? I mean, I guess again, in terms blow past, I guess I don't know what that means, because like if you're talking about like getting views and money, like yeah, you can do that. There's a bunch of like AI artists that have gotten onto Spotify and made a bunch of money. But like again, it's like if you're in a room with another musician and you're both in front of a piano, like you're not going to be like, oh, I know how to play the piano, right? Like if you know how to play the piano, then you're good. I mean, if you know how to play an instrument, if you bring something to the table as a person, that's all I'm talking about. So Joe, I don't think it sounds like you play music, or it sounds like you use AI to like supplement your own music, which is like, I get that. Using it as a tool is totally fair. I'm talking about people who just use that shit. Do I drink? Occasionally, I have a beer or a cocktail, but not heavily. I'm not a huge drinker. I used to be a huge drinker. It's in the music submissions. I'll check that. Thank you, Void. Void, that's so funny, bro. That's so funny. Void, that's so funny, because the lyrics that I'm freestyling, Void, the music, the song that I'm freestyling is Outcast. It's a sound called Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, and that's not a freestyle. I just want to be clear. That was me reading the lyrics to the song Southern Playalistic, just while I was listening to one of the beats I made. Just so we're clear, I don't want to take any responsibility. I did not write that song. That was not a freestyle. I do freestyle often, but I wish I could freestyle the lyrics to that. Okay, I didn't want to start being like, yeah, I wrote that. I freestyled it off the dome. I know AI motherfucker pops up in Spotify related artists in my profile, and I see that every time Spotify recommends him saying, you might also like. No. Was you drinking when you told me that one? Joe, I can't think of the last time I've drank or been on booze on a live stream. Are you talking about the AI thing, T? I'm so confused why you keep trying to convince me that I said I was an AI technician. If I said a joke, like that's the only thing I can think of, is that maybe I made some sort of joke where I was like, but like, no, I'm not an AI technician, and I don't know how to. There's no world in which I'm like, I don't get that drunk. I'm so confused. I know, but they don't know how to play. You ghostwrite for Outkast? Well, clearly you don't, Max. You're clearly lying, because there's a K in Outkast, not a C. Caught ya. You got caught, Max. Bro, watch Outkast pop up and be like, hooty hoo. Yo, I would love to run into Andre 3000. That would be amazing. Void, I do appreciate you posting that, though, man. Thank you very much. Now you can't call us broke boys looking serious. Look here. You're right. I shouldn't have ever called anyone broke boys. That was me on a day where I wanted to be toxic and I wanted to be negative. You know, if somebody clipped that, they probably like be like, look at this entitled streamer. We should do that. We should do clickbait, rage bait. That'd be so funny. Yo, if you haven't liked the video, please do. I appreciate everybody who has. Thank you for coming through, you guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It is a nice day out today. One of the few first nice days of the year. Shout out to V, who's just sitting behind me, keeping me company. The perfect cat. I haven't had this song playing for quite a while. Let's go to another song. I like this one, though. Do. Do you realize you make music and most of your people are here for that reason? They are here. I bet 98% of your viewers use AI and now are offended. Yo, there's nothing offensive I said. Tell me what I said that's offensive, and I'll explain to you why it's not. What did I say that's offensive? That I said that someone who types a prompt and can't play an instrument, that they can't play an instrument? That someone who doesn't play an instrument, doesn't know how to work in a production, doesn't know how to use a DAW, doesn't know how to do anything, someone who types a prompt into generative AI, that they're not a producer, that they're not a musician, you're an AI artist and a fake. Like, if that offends you, or if that's, then you need to be, then that's something you needed to hear. And Joe, I'm not accusing you of that. I don't know your musical background, and I didn't really I wasn't singling you out. And if you felt singled out, I'm sorry. I was talking about this before you were even in the stream. We've been talking about this since the beginning of the stream, and we've had this conversation before too. AI comes up a lot, and I stand by my point that yo, you use AI as a tool. That's cool, and if you use AI just purely to create music and you're not a musician, that's cool too. Upload it. Try to get money. Try to work that system. Make it all about the branding. Market that shit. Go for it. Get the money. But don't expect to sit in the same room as a musician and have that musician say, you're a talented musician too. No. If you're making music with AI and you're marketing it and you're making money off of it, then you're a marketer. You're not a musician. You know, and that's okay, but I'm just saying, don't expect to walk in, if you can't walk up to an instrument and pick it up and play it with another artist, then don't say, that's like walking up to a guitar and saying, I can play that, and then someone's like, well, pick it up and play it, and you're like, no, I need to type in a prompt. I don't know. You gotta say something like, the best way to mix vocals is to brick wall, high cut at That's true. I'm not arguing with you. It is your platform. RJ, what up, dog? Someone who doesn't know how to sing doesn't know how to sing. That is literally all I'm saying. I'm like, and again, like I said, if you're making money on if the whole point is I'm going to generate a bunch of songs and a bunch of music videos and I'm going to upload them onto YouTube and different platforms and I'm going to get money off that, go for it. I encourage you. I support that, man. That's cool. If you think you can do that, I want to see it. And if you succeed in it, that's cool, man. That will still not make you a musician. You won't suddenly know how to play the piano. You won't suddenly be revered as a piano player. You know? Dude, artists have done that. Look at P. Diddy. P. Diddy doesn't make any music. And people call him a producer. He's called himself a producer for so long, and he put so much money and did such good marketing. He's considered a music producer. He can't play an instrument to save his life. Look at, what's his name? The big guy, DJ Khaled. Have you seen him try to play the guitar? You know, no doubt people can become a producer and not know how to play an instrument. but like that's who you're going to be standing side by side with, is people like P. Diddy and DJ Khaled. Like, which is great, but like, let's just be real, is all I'm saying. I'm a songwriter that does not know how to play all instruments, but I kind of write songs. And that's awesome, bro. Like, that's cool, man. Like, being a songwriter, you can be a songwriter. So you, like, let's say, like, you write the lyrics and you, like, take your lyrics and you write them into an AI. Like, you created a song with lyrics that you wrote. That's cool. But you used AI to make all of it. You know, and so it's like, that's a valid use of AI for a songwriter, I would say. But in that situation, I would say you're still not done. If you're a songwriter, you type in your lyrics into whatever, a generative AI, and it creates a song around those lyrics, and you say, this is what I want, or you really dial it in exactly how you want, the beat, the BPM, the key, the phrasing, everything. The end goal is still, in my mind, would be to get a real artist and a real producer and a real human to sing it. That's what most songwriters, if a songwriter doesn't sing the song themselves, they give it to someone who can. And if the person that you're turning to is AI and you think that that's it, that's flawed. Like, songwriters work with people who sing songs. You wrote a song and then you need the person to perform the song. What is a key artist? I don't lie to I never said you lie. RJ. Angry Otter, what's up? Can't say, but wanted to say hi to the homies and hit the like. Yo, I appreciate you, Angry. Thank you for all the love, my guys. Love you guys. We're just talking about AI. I love it too because all my ads are literal, like, an ad just popped up and it's Suno. That's so funny. I think you are a key artist. You make great beats but have no lyrics. Yeah, and I think that's part of it. Like, I've always looked at a lot of the lyrics that I sing as top line lyrics, ideas for melodies, ideas, and truthfully, the end goal for me would be to work with a real songwriter and have like someone who actually sings. Although you haven't dug too deep into my discography, obviously, because I do have a lot of lyrics on a lot of my songs, but that's fine. I'm not gonna get into the weeds because mostly I agree with you. I've always been a producer. I've never really been like a big, like, I'm not like the star, you know. Yeah. So I've always said that I'm most of the vocals that I do use. I mean, if you can hear me often, I'm scatting. I'm top lining. I'm going. I'm trying to find the melody. I'm trying to find the timing, and I'm trying to find phrasing that might work roughly. It's never usually the exact words, but that's usually when I'm like putting lyrics and stuff over my music. That is the intention. Is like I'm making space for like a songwriter, a lyricist, a singer to come in and do something on top of that. And then it just comes down to like I haven't met one that does it. I've met a few actually. Like, shout out to the homie Max up in the chat. He added something. Rhea did a remix of one of my songs. She added something. You know, it's like it is what it is. But again, like, see, I'm not gonna like lie and be like, no, I write great lyrics. Like I have like a bunch of lyrics, and I think anybody who's been in the chat for a long time has heard me do. I have all kinds of things I'm jumping in between and stuff, but check his profile. And also, yeah, if you, like I said, if you want to hear any of my old music from the last decade or so, all my music on Bandcamp is free to play, or free to download. Pay what you want. So you can click buy and just enter 0. You do not have to pay any money for it if you do not want to. But even in those, I would say, like, you can go back and you can listen to some of my old stuff, and you know, I've experimented with lyrics and choruses and verses and, how to structure a song or how to not structure a song. My most successful song, Angel, is just me repeating a sentence over and over and over. And I have 1.1 million streams on it. And a lot of people seem to like it. So, and that was a big thing to me where I was like, I often haven't gravitated towards traditional songwriting approaches, and I'm okay with it. I kind of like the You give your own meaning to it. You know, you give the vibe and like let the person figure out how they feel about it. Check his profile. Remember, you have access to Spotify and all that other stuff with his albums he released. I don't know how to sing. I don't know how to play instruments, but I write lyrics and use the DAW to painstakingly come up with melodies and drums because I suck at it, but I still do it. There's really talented musicians who don't even call themselves or consider themselves artists. That's very true. What's up, Clomis? I write sheet music only. Sorry. Yo, that's a hilarious comment, but also a true, like, a good comparison, Void, is that there was a lot of pushback, you know, when people started making music more on the computer, and there were a lot of composers who were like, that's not how you do it. You write a score, you know, on sheet paper. I love the name Clomis. It is the coolest name in the whole world. Greetings. Write music only, like musical notes and shit like that for noobs that are not familiar with definite 8% of the sheet music on this one website I done. The nice thing about if you've ever used Logic does that where it'll plot it out on an actual staff, and that's kind of interesting because my dad has used a program called Sibelius, and that's kind of like a music notation software as well. I do love that every time that the topic of AI comes up, it really ruffles people's feathers, which is crazy because I'm not even like saying like anything I'm not like lying on its name. It's fantastic technology. It's incredible technology. Like me saying that someone who types and uses generative AI, I'm like, generative AI is awesome. That's cool as hell. You could type in a prompt and it makes a song. That's awesome. I did not ever think that the person behind the prompt would, like, that's literal AI psychosis. Now that I think about it, there's so many people that cannot wrap their head around the fact that they're not a musician because they're like, I made song. I made like that. No wonder, like, it's like cavemen who discovered fire and they're like, I must be a god. I created fire. I must be a god. It's like, no, you just made fire. This one's good. Mr. Bones, big homie. I say that every time I like eat a bowl of mac and cheese. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a god. When we went out to eat wings the other day, me and my girlfriend, I was like, we're eating like royalty. Yeah, Mr. Bones. I entered during a rant. Yeah, well, it wasn't meant to be a rant. We were just kind of talking about AI. And then it kind of devolved, but also in a fun way. I paid a couple $100 for my license. I have been writing songs for almost 2 years now. I can write my own lyrics. Hell yeah, Joe Master. Yeah, lyrics have always been... Percussion and lyrics have been probably my weakest points. But also, I will say, like I said, I've considered them my weak points, but again, like, my most successful music has been songs without really lyrics and stuff like that, which has been a kind of an eye-opening thing where it's like, oh, there is no rules. You can make whatever you want. And I think that that's what kind of like gets people tricked, where they're like, well, with that attitude, then like, yeah, I am an artist if I make music with AI. And it's like, no, you did make music with AI, but you are not an artist. You just made music with AI. So, I mean, I don't doubt that eventually there will be someone who is so good at branding and marketing that they will hit that perfect point where they'll have a huge catalog of AI-generated songs that fit a perfect, you know, like, it'll happen. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Appreciate you, Void. 16 bars. Anti-intelligence or anti-internet? I'm anti-intelligence. I'm against intelligence. I've made that perfectly clear. Mr. Bones, how are you doing, brother? That's so crazy. Percussion and lyrics are my thing. What a coinky dink. It's one of the best ways to learn. In fact, if you was willing to learn it, it would make you blow up. You could be a king. You could be king. At the moment, you are a podcast. Yes, I'm a podcast with like dark undertones. Something where I'm about to tell a very serious, dark story. That's so funny. I feel like it's been like that for a long time. Where it's like, I go in between music and just ranting. I'm okay with it. I like it. Hi, baby. Dude, Via's just loving having the window open. I'm living the dream, turning into a nightmare daily. Oh, no. Joe No Gate. I guarantee you, the only way to get good at making music in a DAW is by making music in a DAW. Making it using AI is not practice. Like, the moment you open a DAW for the first time, you'll for sure be making trash, just like everyone who opened a DAW for the first... That's very true. No hate. No, and again, there's no hate here, man. Like, the only thing I'm encouraging is everyone to, like, make music and make art and get better. And generative AI ain't it. And also, like, I don't know why you wouldn't want to learn from work with other artists. That's my guy right there, Angry Otter. Congratulations, Strawberry Cheesecake. Let's go. Let's go. I'm like, Joe, let's, like, work together. You know? Like, let's make a song, bro. Like Max said. Max was like, oh, my weaknesses are drums. And I've kind of closed the drum gap. I've learned to get drums a little bit better. I feel better about my drums now. But my songwriting is still, I struggle with. And Max and I have made a couple of songs together, and because we kind of complement each other. So, you know, like, you wanna, if you feel like you're being disrespected or anything, like, let's make some songs together, man. Let's do it. If you feel, I'm always down to collaborate. I'm always down to, like, other guys in my bathroom doing a job I can do but didn't have time. 11 G's. Oh my God. I don't want to argue with you. I will talk to you later. No one's arguing with you, Joe. There's nothing that's been said that is an argument. Nothing controversial, I think, has been said by anybody. It's just a flyby. Issues at work. Angry. Is there anybody we have to take care of? I will. If we need to summon the army, the Cheeber Nation, we'll ride at dawn. We will ride at dawn for Angry Otter. Oh, Otter. When I was at Target yesterday, there was a hat and it had a picture of an otter on it, and I should have sent it to you. I wanted to take a picture and send it to you. Because I thought, hey, an otter. I know someone named Otter. Yeah, that's crazy. Crack her knees like Tanya. That's so funny. Mr. Bones, why is your bathroom... I mean, I know bathroom shit's usually expensive, but what is being done that's $11,000? Oh, it's your parents' house. I'm too fat. Oh, okay, I see. Kiki, what up, Kiki? Shout out to our head joke writer of the channel. Shout out to Kiki. Did you see OpenAI is ending Sora? I know, it was so funny. That shit'll pop up in a new way. It was a valiant effort. I think we all made I know I did. We all made a little AI slop on Sora, and then we're like, I don't need to use this anymore. This serves no fucking purpose. I have all the twos, but too busy to correct my body. Yeah, fuck that shit. You almost got first in the mile. Let's go, Kiki. Kiki, if you want to share your mile time, feel free. But you should be very proud of it, whatever it is. That was we talked about this the other day. My favorite thing about cross country was like the fact that it pitted you against yourself. Really, it wasn't as much about getting first place as much as it was beating your personal record. You were always fighting against yourself, so I was just trying to get better. It wasn't about being the best, it was being as good as I could be. And I think that carries over into life very much. And you could use it with our other conversation earlier, where it's like, do you want to be king, or do you want to be the best person that you can be? Because like, if you're trying to be king, you're not going to be king. There are no kings. All I hear is a shout. Why do priests do baptism? Egan, how dare you pull a drum test in the playlist? You should be playing that yourself. That's true. That's true. Hi. Hi. Say hi. My kitty's being weird. I did chop up the sample and I pitched it and I messed it with it. If that makes it any better. That's so funny. 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 This one's so weird. I kind of like it. But me and the girl were super close together, and I tripped over her and fell, so now I have a long... Oh, no! How do you just... Ooh. I'm so sorry, Kiki. Yeah, did anybody see her do that? That seems like that shouldn't be allowed. And also, don't forget, guys, if you haven't, click the thumbs up, click the hearts. We're struggling with the algorithm the last few days. I've noticed that ever since I got that $500 donation, it's felt the algorithm has felt a little bit stagnant to me. And luckily, a lot of the homies have been coming through, but I've noticed not a lot of new people, which is where the algorithm comes in. So I'm just wondering what's going on there. I'm gonna go get coffee. Be right back. Yeah, it's definitely slacking. I think she does think it's. Look at this one. You want a snack? You want a treat? Yeah. Also, Egan, in Mesa, the chords you play at the end of every bar, I don't know if it's just me. I'm not that good. Is the overtones on it? Do you think they are in key? Let me go back to that song and listen. Give me 1 second. Like that? That note right there? Like, so are you talking about this? Because what's auto tune is actually. So there's actually no guitar at the very end of that. That's just the synth. And that synth is detuned. It is definitely out of tune, like, very much. Or not very much, but, like, by a good, like. Like, it's kind of like. It's major in my. It's. You missed my explanation comment. Wait. Sorry, there's a lot of chat. Wait, what explanation? I don't see it in the chat. Let me check live chat. Sometimes YouTube kicks long messages. Yeah, Kiki, you're just so you know, if there's a time that it seems like I didn't read something, almost always I get through the chat. I've noticed that a lot of people think I'm missing the chat. If you type a long thing, I don't know why. Because Max's message right below yours, Kiki, came through completely. But yours is not in the top chat. I have to click over to live chat, and then it shows your message. So I'm so sorry. I don't know why YouTube does that. She didn't mean to. She came back for me, though, and we crossed the finish line together. 7 minutes is awesome. 7 minutes, 5... That's crazy. Milliseconds. I mean, I believe that's, yeah, so that's very... And I actually was like... That was kind of why I liked this little synth patch thing. Because it was kind of like gritty and like, ugh, like it was kind of dirty. Like, wow. Like, I thought it was just kind of spooky and strange. Spooky, scary, and strange. Disharmonic is a good thing. Yo, I appreciate you, Mr. Bones. Big homie. Oh, I saw you. I see you, my guy. Shout out to Mr. Bones, who's been supporting the channel for so long. Mr. Bones is OG. He's OG Economics, OG Cheeber. He's before the Cheeber Nation even exists. That's how long he's been around. I really appreciate you, bro. You're like, I just want to make sure you know that sounds shitty, you piece of shit. I'm just kidding. I know that's not what you mean. I know you hate me. It's fine, Max. It's fine. What's up, Livid Burrito? Also, I don't know if you noticed, but in Huff I have a lyric as a reference to me. I'm like, hey, did you know you messed up? Reference to me. What do you call a witch that lives on the beach? A sandwich. Shout out to Kiki. How you doing, Livid? What's good, dog? Wait, what reference to me? I forget. Endings aren't always upbeat. That's very true. Thank you for liking the video, guys. Thank you for coming through. Livid Burrito. Cousin, what's up, cousin? What's up, cuzzo? What's up, Bailey? Bailey Barnes Music. Bailey Barnes Music. Shout out to Bailey. How you doing? How's the channel, brother? How's Twitch? I go, if you think I'm good, correct me. I'm A-fold. It's Revs. Oh, no shit. Dude, I actually did not pick up on that. That's awesome, dude. You guys want to hear the song that Max is talking about? Let's play it right now. Max and I did a song together called Huff. Where is it? Is it not in? Ooh. I've been working on so much new stuff. It's not even in the old. I gotta pull it up in the old-fashioned way. Twitch is a grind, brother. That's all. That makes that line so much better, dude. Like, I already liked it because I thought it was good wordplay. Now that I know it's about me, I really like it. Shout out to Max on the lyrics on that song. The man who wrote and executed those lyrics is Max in the chat right now, just so everyone's aware. Bailey, the stream's been okay. A little slow, but all the homies have been coming through, and that's what this is really all about. So that's been nice. Bailey, also, please make sure you have gift memberships turned on. I see you have a gray name. If you click the join button, and you click the little white dots in that menu, you can toggle on gift memberships. And you probably will get one because we have a bunch of homies who like to gift memberships. Sorry, my eye itches. Oh. Also, just a poll to anybody in the chat. I know there's only a few of you here. Was I being an asshole about AI? Was I saying things that you think are insulting to 98% of my viewers? I'm just curious because I feel like I hurt Joe's feelings and I feel bad about that. Because Joe's been a very friendly member of the chat, but he seemed very offended by what I said about AI, which was not my intention because we were talking about it before he ever came into the chat. So I feel bad that he left in anger. He seemed like he didn't want to argue, and I was like, I don't think there's anything to argue about, in my opinion. So, what up, Max? I attempt to make EDM and music for films and games. How about you? Hell yeah, Bailey. That's the grind, my brother. I respect the grind. I do really, like, I had never thought about this from this perspective, but I do think that people who use, like, generative AI to make music and think that they're musicians as a result of that, I do think that that is AI psychosis. I think it's like a lighter form of it. The more I think about it, just given like people's response to it too, where they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "You're not." I'm like, if you can't play the piano, you're not a piano player. And they're like, "But I made a piano song in Sora," or whatever, Suno. That's sick, Bailey. For games is so cool. I make the kind of music you just heard right now, grimy voice stuff. Yeah, that's cool, Bailey. Is it like, do you? I've listened to a couple of things on your page. Do you do like chiptune type stuff? Don't forget, if you guys haven't, please click the thumbs up, click the hearts, share the live. Feel free to follow me on Spotify if you can. If you want to hear my music for free, you can download everything for free on Bandcamp. Love 8-bit and chiptune. I've always found chiptune stuff to be pretty hard. I find it hard to make genres, to be honest. It's always very intimidating when people are like, here's the type of music I want, and then they send me like the 4 top producers in the world. They're like, I'd like something that's like Hans Zimmer and like Flying Lotus. like they send the most talented people, the people who I look up to, who I'm like, oh, I could never be like them. I want to make the best music I can. I'm like, they're like, well, can you be like these people? I'm like, no, I can be myself. I'm here but quiet. Good, Mr. Bones. That's how we've had enough of you of your yapping. Yeah, I appreciate you, Bones. EDM has so many genres. Bailey, I feel you. Same. I'm not Alan Silvestri. Right. Well, and some of it is also like, I mean, I love the challenge, and I understand that people are like, yo, this is the vibe I'm looking for, and it's our job especially if you're scoring someone's film, where you're like, okay, cool, you've given me a benchmark. You give me a benchmark of the greatest musicians ever, which doesn't really help me that much. Hey, I want it to sound like the greatest music ever. Can you do that? I'm like, okay, I guess. For free? I suppose I'll try. But this is also like, this is the dream. I wanted to do this. I wanted people to come to me and ask me to score their films, and they are. So I have to be grateful for that. And I am, and I do appreciate people. I don't ever want to sound like I need those kinds of suggestions, but Mr. Bones and his 11 grand bathroom. Yeah, Mr. Bones is flying high, man. He's a baller. Always has been. Always has been. Yeah, I do think it is a little bit it's tough for me to like make anything than what I'm feeling in the moment. So people are like, "What kind of genre do you make?" And I'm like, I don't make a genre. I've been making music for like 20 years, and I could not tell you what my fucking genre is. And that's not necessarily a good thing. That's not something I'm totally bragging about either. I'm also not ashamed of it though, because like whatever. Yeah, well, that's why you'll never be. What did Joe say? If I used AI, I would be king. I found that. I have found stuff comes to me easier when I have visuals, which can be a bad thing. Oh, I feel you on that, Bailey. But actually, that's a good reason to pivot into scoring to picture. Bailey, I'm that's cool, man. I get nervous when someone wants to collab with me and wants me to make a Cat Max type beat. I'm gonna shit my pants right in front of you. Yeah, have you seen those videos on TikTok where someone takes it's like a video of them like in a car or on a train, and it's like 30 seconds of like passing landscape, and they score to every single thing that goes by. So like when bushes go down at the pass on the bottom of the screen, they have like a low noise. It's like ooh. And then when like they go by like like electric or light poles or whatever, and they have a sound that goes every time it passes like a certain middle point. So when the light pole goes by, it like plays a sound, and when a bird flies by, it makes a sound. Like it's a really beautiful way of experimenting with picture and sound. So beautiful. I love human beings. Yeah. And actually talking about it now, I'm like, that's a thing I should probably be doing more of. We should, Bailey, let's me and you both do that more. Take a video next time, like have your partner or friend or just tape your phone to your window and record like 30 seconds of, if you're on the bus or the train or the car, record 30 seconds of try to get a serene, picturesque landscape, maybe not super busy, although super busy could be a whole thing too, because they also have to make it's random, so you don't get to plot it to any real you don't get to quantize stuff, you don't get to have it to a grid at all. It's all 100% dictated by what crosses in the frame, and I think that's a cool I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Let's all do that. Thank God for coffee. Humans are amazing. Music is amazing. Coffee is a godsend. Please do it. I will watch from the side. Mr. Bones. Do that. Yeah, I will do that tonight. I'll have my girlfriend record some stuff, and then I'll load it up, and then I'll load it up, and that'll be a fun, dude. That'll actually be a fun little project. Experiment with that. And I kind of want to do that with some of the short films that I'm working on, but it's hard when it's you can spend a lot of time on a 20 or 30 second video, and I got 20 minutes I gotta finish, so do it, lady. Yo, don't forget to click the thumbs up if you haven't. Please click the hearts if you haven't. Share the video. Save it to your playlist. Just please click gift memberships turned on if you haven't. Follow me on Spotify. What's up, TikTok Patriot? What's good, dog? 20 likes. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you for the... Let's go. Shout out to the 20 likes. Yo, shout out to Lowflit who left me a comment saying they can't make it to the stream right now, but if I'm on later, they'll try to make it. So let's just moment of silence for the homie Lowflit who always comes through, keeps track of our gifts and everything. Spot you on Philify. Yeah, please follow me on Pinterest. Follow me on Clash of Clans. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, TikTok. I appreciate you, brother. So you scored a film too? I'm curious how that works with Ableton, because you don't have time code in Ableton sale. Yeah, I'm doing it 100% just like, here, I'll show you. Like the only thing I can do really is I can set markers up here at the top, and then I can pull up. Here, let's see if I can. Let me pull up one of the films I'm working on here. It's not efficient. It's not the most efficient way, for sure.
For the next few days, so if you are
entire neighborhoods wiped out and underwater.
Tens of thousands of people have been forced to leave their homes. You see, the disaster sent the train's cargo of vinyl chloride.
So I'm just cutting straight to picture.
And the soil.
The U.S. virus death
Double tap screen. Thank you, TikTok.
One major tech company's data centers consumed about 30 billion liters of water a year.
Loneliness poses a health risk just as deadly as smoking. He calls it an epidemic.
A growing number of people are forming close relationships with their chatbots. It's unlike anything we've seen before.
Plunged into the midst of war, explosions and air raid sirens ringing out here in cities across this country. A full-scale invasion on multiple fronts in the early hours.
And I want to do like a zzz, zzz, zzz. Like I want to add some sound effects there with that. It's not great quality video. I chose a very low res. Appreciate you, Bones. Yeah, glitch like kind of electric sounds I was thinking. That's as far as I've got. Thank you, Bailey. But I'm like I'm doing it real real basic. I'm not doing it the right way. You know what I mean? Yo, thank you, dog. I appreciate that, Bailey. Thank you, bro. I have like a Megatron. I have a megaton of those kind of weird sounds. I can send you my drive. Dude, I'd love that. Max, please, yes. I'm always looking for new sounds, like glitchy. I would love that. Have I looked into shepherd tones? No, I've never heard of that. What is that? Oh, are you talking about the whole, like, I just looked up shepherd tones. A shepherd tone is an auditory illusion, often called a sonic barber pole, creating the sensation of a sound that perpetually ascends or descends in pitch without ever getting higher or lower. Named after cognitive scientist Roger Shepard, it works by layering sine waves separated by octaves, fading in lower frequencies while fading out higher ones, creating infinite tension used in films and music. Nice. It is a psychoacoustic trick where multiple tones, usually sine waves, are separated by exactly one octave layered together. As the overall pitch rises or falls, the highest notes fade out while lower notes fade in, ensuring the loop is seamless and the beginning or end is indistinguishable. That's cool. I have heard of this before. I didn't know that that's what it was called. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to go. Have a blessed evening, everyone. Yo, shout out to TikTok Patriot. Stay ticked off, homie. Ooh, like the Batmobile sound. You got it. You can do it in Ableton. Great for tension and scenes. Well, what do you think I should use for that? Just like one of their oscillators and all that shit? I'll do that for the next one. Check. Check. Check, check, check. Check. So funny. It's so funny too. Someone would be like, "How is?" Like, how is using autotune any different than AI? Because it shows like you have no idea about like settings, dry and wet, gain staging, signal path, like working. Like Max, what you said about a DAW is a perfect thing too, where it's like you can think all this. It's I still can't get over that. I just like I'm sorry, I haven't moved on. I should move on. Like, I just still can't wrap my head over that whole conversation. What's up, Rhea? In the store. It's a great question. I have yet to make one, but I've seen tutorials on the YouTubes. I heard about this YouTube. I heard it's a great website for live streaming to homies. Oh no. Oh no. I'm being trolled by Crunky. Oh no. Guys, big shout out to Crunky. You guys, let's if anybody can send me V-Bucks so I can get the Sabrina Carpenter skin, please. Make Crunky send me 1,500 V-Bucks. Ray Cheebers, what's up, Ducky? My PC is being a struggler right now. So no idea what's going on. But the stream won't play. That makes me angry. No! Mr. Big Streamer. Oh, now time for reverb on that bass. Okay. Deal. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Blue. Ooh, ha. E. Can I get a 1,500 V-Bucks for a Sabrina Carpenter? What do you say, Max? Sabrina Carpenter stink sticker? I knew he said it. I can't really hear you over this Panda Express music. Wait, are you really at a Panda Express? I'm gonna call this Panda. I'm at a Panda Express. I'm at a Panda Express. I'm a panda. I'm a panda. Ooh, I'm a fucking panda. I'm a panda. I'm a panda. Ooh. This shit mean. This shit hard. This shit mean. This shit hard. Okay, hold on. Crunky. Tell me what you think of this. This is Max. This is Max rapping on this.
Off, done, got before I got out. I'm sitting on box, got in my yacht. My vertical staying up top of the top of my cerebrum. Tastes a lot like it's charred up. Buried the pain, I'm sneaking up. Unagi, I'm speaking up. Where's my game? My legs give up. Count the best, give a taste to break it up. Where's the fate that I'm supposed to wait for late at night? Watch my weight go, game that I'm close to seeing Corbin, but I switch the main focus. Gotta rock the game now. If you think I'm good,
I stream every day, afternoon and evening. I don't have exact times. Usually a late night stream and an afternoon stream. Shout out to Crunky for the $1.99 super chat. Big homie. Big love. Big homie, big love. Let's go. Confetti. What's everyone's go-to order at Appendix? What do we do? Wait. I'm being cyberbullied. I am the captain now. As you can see in the chat, though, White Lotus still has 4,300 as a stream boss. Thank you, Crunky. Bailey Barnes says, I'm going to go for now. Great stream. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you, Bailey. Come through anytime, man. It was nice chatting music. Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to try and make one of those things. You got to rap to my vocals. You sent me those, the lyrics in the hello. Shout out to my girlfriend. Yeah, Bailey is nice. Bailey seems like good people. Good peoples. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for making me a witch. Thank you for making me the witchest boy on the internet. Bailey, it's Bailey. Bailey Binky Barnes. Bailey Binky Barnes. Yo, shout out to Coffee. Crunky, how are you doing, brother? My big homie. My big homie. Hello. Ooh, I saw you sent me the glitch drum kits, Max. Thank you. Holy cow, how many samples are in there, Max? That's a gig and a half of glitch samples. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Hello. Carvalho Soprano. Shout out to Crunk. I love the name Barnes. The Winter Soldier is one of my favorite superheroes. That was a decent Captain America one, wasn't it? Thank you to Crunky for the $9.99 super chat, propelling him, I believe, almost stream boss. Almost stream boss. White Lotus. White Lotus is the one who also, he sent that $500 donation the other day. And he's almost defeated as the stream boss. I got mostly at very D&B type sounds, but there's so many glitchy tunes, like a lot of silo textures, lots of dark ambience. Also, Winter Soldier's good. I didn't mind Civil War. There's a few Marvel ones that I enjoyed. They didn't turn me into like a Marvel fanboy, but I liked them. I mean, that's like, I get the critique of you know, doing a million Marvel movies and comic books and blah blah blah, but also like, can we just have fun sometimes? Can we just enjoy something sometimes without being a fucking thing? Can people just like something goofy? Yeah, and I mean, like, Endgame, that whole thing up to Endgame wasn't too bad. There were a couple throwaways, but I enjoyed the whole arc. Dude, Winter Soldier, in my opinion, is one of the best Marvel. Yes, I love the hand-to-hand combat. My brother and I, when we used to box, wanted to choreograph something like that street fight they have. Wish I could hear your stream over this damn Panda Express. What did you get at Panda? Let me guess, orange chicken and Beijing beef and string. I'll bet you got string bean chicken. I'll bet that's what Crunky gets, is string bean chicken. Oh, I'll just have the string bean chicken. I actually love the string bean chicken. So this is my alien spaceship song. Oh, the cops are coming. For you. For you guys. You guys did this. We kind of got close, but I couldn't film it. I could eat some beef. Every employee keeps saying hello to the customers. Yo, you should do something really serious. You should like get in a fight with someone behind the counter. You should like jump over the counter and start like you should jump over the counter and sink your hands right into the burning hot Beijing beef bowl and then scream and grab handfuls and then like take it and put it all over your face And then yell something about 9/11 and then run out. A lot of people in here are wearing gray sweatpants. Are you one of those cheap people, Crunky? Be honest. Be honest. It's okay. You know how often Alicia begs me to wear sweatpants out to when we like go to the store? She's such a sweetheart. And she's like, please. And I'm like, we can't do it. We can't look like we're homeless. And I'm admittedly like it's a stupid thing. And I've been getting better about it because she does look good in sweatpants. The employees outnumber me 7-1. So you did the math already. You can handle it. 7-1 Panda Express employees. They don't exactly hire, bodybuilders at Panda Express. No offense to the organization or any of their employees, but 7-1, I especially, man, if you can get a good big handful of some Beijing beef, you can, dude. Two big handfuls of Beijing beef, that's 2 people down right away. So then, boom, now it's 5-1. A good, take the elbow, throw it back, and then punch forward. That's 2 more, and suddenly it's 3-1, dude. And then it's like, comes down to sheer skill. If that's Popeyes, though, that's true. No, Popeyes, you better behave yourself. I would never suggest, although it would be scarier if you jumped into at a Popeyes and sunk your arms into the fry oil and then brought your arms up like fried, and then you go, ah, and then again say something about 9/11, and then I eat with my back to the wall for safety. That's like those TikTok guys are like, every time I walk into a restaurant, I've mapped out the escape. I know who to watch for. I'm always alert. I'm an alpha. And it's like, no, you're fucking paranoid, bro. You're fucking paranoid. Also, Crunky, we had a homie come through earlier, and I was talking about AI music, and I think I offended one of my subscribers, which I do feel bad about. But I realized, and tell me if I'm wrong, Crunk, but like, people who make music with like Suno, like generative AI music, where they just type in a prompt. I've had multiple people come onto this channel and tell me that they should be considered musicians because they make AI music. And I was like, bro, that's AI psychosis. I hadn't even thought about it till today, where I'm like, people who think that they're artists and should be considered artists because they typed into generative AI the music they want to hear, like, that's no different than somebody being like, I talked to AI and it told me that I'm God and I figured out the most complex mathematical equation. Like, no fucking difference. I like unironically do that, but I'm paranoid. No, truthfully, I also do that, but that's mostly because I'm watching out for my girlfriend. I'm like, these guys are scheming on my girl. I'm an AI bodybuilder. Hell yeah. I'm an AI Panda Express employee. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to apologize for being an alpha, okay? I'm not going to... Max, I told you the other day, you were like, as long as you don't change after getting that money. And I told you, man, I'm going to start... I got a new crypto coin that I'll be launching. It's called Economics Coin. And it can be exchanged at your local Wendy's for a biggie bag. You just tell them Sean sent you. They'll know. And all you guys got to do is send me $150. That's like saying my mom said I'm handsome. I unironically smoke crystal. NFT idea. Sabrina Carpenter stink sticker. Sold. I'll take 1,000. Yes, dude, let's do an NFT. You guys, let's jump on this. I've been hearing about this NFT thing. Let's jump on it. I think it could really take us places. It could really take us places. Crunky is one of my oldest friends, if I'm being honest. Hey girl, this song goes out to you. Hey girl, this song goes out to you. Hey, you're a girl, and I made this song for you because you're a girl. Hi girl, hello girl, hi girl, hi girl, hi, hello, greetings, girl, hi, hello. Wait, Max is your stepdad? But what am I? If Max is your stepdad, then what am I? I have to be something. I demand it. I just wish Sabrina Carpenter would stop texting me. I keep telling her over and over, I say, I have a freaking girlfriend, bro. And she is relentless. She keeps hitting me up on WhatsApp. And I know that it is Sabrina Carpenter because she sent me a selfie and it was her. And I was like, oh my gosh. And did you guys know that she speaks a really broken English? When Sabrina Carpenter texts on WhatsApp asking me for crypto, she speaks it really, she doesn't even speak English very well, but that's definitely her. Chandler Sabrina Singer, because I don't think she could, that's... Stupid as hell. Sabrina Carpenter? I've never seen her build a gosh darn thing. Well, if she was called Sabrina Singer, I would understand it because I've seen her sing a couple songs, but I ain't never seen her build a gosh darn thing. I haven't seen her build some kind of cabinet. What if she is really good at woodworking? Then you'd feel pretty dumb, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Crunky? Then you'd feel pretty stupid, wouldn't you, Crunky? Oh, actually, she's really good at woodworking. You bigot. Okay. Now we learned a little something about Crunky, huh? Community. What's up, Joe? Yo, 99.9% sure that Community Guidelines team, which was created today, joined March 25th, 2026. This is definitely Joe Master. What's up, Joe Master? Welcome back, Talk. You're off work? Let's go, Angry. Wait, what did we learn about you? Oh, we learned a lot about you, man. Oh, we learned a lot about Crunky. Feel the anger, feel the sadness, feel the hope. Spacesuit Riot. Wait, we learned a lot about Crunky today, guys. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I saw in the chat Sabrina Carpenter actually is a really good at art at making like shelves. Sabrina Carpenter built my first son's crib. So What do you think of that? She built my son's crib. The crib that my son sleeps in. She built that. Sabrina Carpenter did. She's not just called Carpenter because it's her last name. It's because she actually is very good at woodworking. And the fact that you would diminish her skills shows that you are not an ally and you're a misogynist. And I will be seeing you in federal court, and I will be dragging you through years of litigation. You're going to wish you never toyed with Sabrina S. Carpenter. Her middle name is Sabrina. She built my son. 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 Angry. God damn it, Angry. Boy, yo, yo, yo. The funniest thing is that Angry Otter is not kidding. Ask his husband and his boyfriend. Oh no. Now my stream has become adult oriented. Oh no. Not adult oriented material. Oh no. Yo, shout out to Angry Otter. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the gifted memberships earlier. Ooh, this one's weird. Big shout out to Crunky for all the super chats. We almost have White Lotus taken down. Oh shit, does it go down? Oh dude, he's almost taking it. Yo, women can build stuff. I used to be a piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit anymore. White Ferrari, live for New Year's Eve. They can tell you to not pour water on the steaks, but they can't keep you from ordering a steak and getting a glass of water and then pouring it, slopping it all over that. Speaking of the little man, tomorrow is date night. Gonna watch some Traitors. I have to. Has anybody else watched this show, Traitors? I have heard about this show. My friend Economics. Well, I told you to use the right number of X's when you talk about my name online. I've told you this time and time again. This is why I blocked you on all the social media. He won't let me communicate unless I super chat. I mean, here's the thing. Crunky. I can't see what you're typing because it's not in a super chat. So like all I hear when you talk is like you sound like the teacher in Charlie Brown. If that makes me a bad friend because I don't let my friends talk to me unless they send me money, then I guess I'm a bad friend. That's true. I made this very clear. I'm pivoting this. I'm making this. I want to make this stream more toxic. I need more money. I want to make it. I want to push more like questionable websites, apps, products, like weird ones. I'm gonna like talk about how bad addictions are, and then I'm gonna sell you guys on betting, gambling websites. Yeah, I've decided to. We're just gonna. Oh wait, what happened with the? going on here with this camera? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no more broke boys. We'll accept broke women. That's okay, but no broke boys. My OnlyFans? My OnlyFans is where I just read, I mostly just read Berenstain Bears books. And actually, I'd say 95% of my OnlyFans is me reading the Too Much Junk Food Berenstain Bears book, because that is the best Berenstain Bears book that is out there. And it's very expensive. It's $75 a month for access to that one video, which I think is fair. Shout out to Joe Master for creating a whole extra account. Berenstain or Berenstain? I want to know what reality you're from. I'm not sure. I don't even know. Shout out to Wayne Bouchard. What's up, fam? How you doing, brother? Yo, look at we got so many homies in the chat. And then we got our homie community guidelines team. If this content contains nudity, sexual, or material intended for sale, must be flagged by checking the sexual content box if you're not in violation. So lucky that whoever created that account today. That's so funny. Big Wayne Bouchard in the building. This is a family-friendly stream. We encourage everyone to send 1,500 V-Bucks to my Epic account so I can buy the Sabrina Carpenter skin. Mirror, mirror on the wall, or magic mirror. Okay, isn't it mirror, mirror on the wall? Oh my God, tell me am I wrong? Wayne, what's good, dude? How's your day been, bro? How we feeling? How's the fam? How's the weather?
Yeah, there's no...
Max, Cronky, Yada, salute. It's magic mirror in this reality, but it's mirror, mirror on the wall. Can't complain, loving life. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. The warning said I'm awoke. Crunky. Yeah, man. Wayne, I still gotta add you on Xbox so we can game, bro. If you remember Mirror Mirror, you're from the alternate reality. I think I'm from an alternate reality. Oh God. Is that bad? Isn't that good though? That means that I came over to this reality. Snow White in this reality, she says magic. Wait, what? My life goal is to be old enough to say, how's the wife? Hey, how's the wife? Hey, how's the wife? Trust me, you will get there, Max. You will be there sooner than you think. I felt the same way, and now I have all my friends have wives. No worries, whenever you get a chance, brother. They announced Minecraft Dungeons too. What? Oh shit. We did play the other, like, a week or two ago. Me and my girlfriend played, like, the first couple of levels. The theory is your reality was blown up by CERN in 1999, and you shifted to a similar reality adjacent. It's what all the Mandela effects are. Oh, I didn't know it was like a CERN thing. No shit. CERN. Yes, Dungeons. Yeah, not Legends. Legends is weird. I tried that one too. Thank you for coming through, you guys. If you haven't, please subscribe. Please click the thumbs up, click the likes and the hearts and all that shit. That's where how I get you. I'm like, oh, it's for music, and then I'm like, no, I'm trying to insert my woke nonsense. I want everyone to. Actually, I'd be really bad at being like a dictator, because I don't want anybody to do anything. Yo, shout out to Joe Master, aka Community Guidelines Team. Jiff, not Jiffy, Oscar Meyer, not Meyer. Currently playing the new Diablo 2 War. No shit. Sew me up and stick me in a coffin and then put me underground. Sew me up and stick me in a coffin and then put me underground. Sew me up and stick me in a coffin and then put me underground. No, this is Crunky. This is actually an AI stream. This is a crypto scam. Crunky is actually one of my oldest friends, and a person who's very near and dear to my heart. And his name is Richard Nixon. Rest in peace, Richard Nixon. Put me underground. I did download Diablo 2 recently, actually, because it came out on Game Pass. I do love the music from that game. What's up, Murph? What app am I using? This is it's not an app, it's a program called Ableton Live. Ableton Live. Crunky, I got autocorrected. It's not my fault, sir. Please don't deactivate me. Everyone's deactivated. Currently, as in right this second, so stop making music and come play. Forget these people. Forget music. Forget Wayne, actually, that's very, that's a really good way to convince me. Murph, welcome to the channel. Thank you for asking all these questions and coming through. I appreciate you. If you don't mind subscribing, clicking the thumbs up, and make sure if you're new to the channel and you have a gray name, please make sure you have gift memberships turned on, because we have homies in the chat that like to gift memberships because they are awesome human beings. So as long as you make sure that that is on, you should receive one, and even if you're not on the stream, you will get one. It is not free, Murph, unfortunately. I wish it was. I always say if you're looking for a free music program to use, I suggest GarageBand. I know some people use BandLab. I've never used that program before, but GarageBand is free, comes with every Mac, every phone. And you can do a lot. It's a really good beginning. Angry Otter, I'm cool. I'm cool. Please accept me. Come play with us, Danny. That's so funny. My favorite movie, The Shining. Hi, The Shining. Angry Otter said he was gonna give me bucks. The Shining is the shit. Hell yeah. You know, The Shining grew on me. I used to not like it as much. And I know that's like an insane thing to say, but it just like, it wasn't scary. It always kind of seemed dated. But I watched it like within the last year and I was like, oh, this is real. Let's go, Angry Otter. Thank you, homie. Congrats to Roblox David Basuki for the gifted membership. Let's go. Murph, are you a musician? What's your background? This is a song that I've been working on for a guy, a subscriber / homie named Mr. Bing Bong, who has been very generous and donated a lot of money to the chat. And he asked me to make a song for the background of his D&D campaign. So I've been kind of making this one, and I've found that I enjoy just kind of talking over it, which I think is a good sign. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently I'm getting kicked out of Panda Express for being unclothed. Yo, shout out to Cronky. Did you watch Dr. Sleep? I did watch it, but I don't think I like absorbed it. I need to watch it again. That's another. I think maybe it has something to do with my ADD, where I feel like with games and with movies and stuff, even music, I need to be like in a very specific mindset to be able to pull it off. Dude, Wayne, that's cool as hell, bro. I just saw that. Wayne just posted in the Discord a picture of his keychain from the Overlook Hotel in Sidewinder, Colorado. That's cool, man. Room number 237. That's so cool, bro. He's not on Discord. Oh, yeah, that's so cool, dude. Oh, so they give you like a special key just for that? Nice. Nice. Great stream economics. I gotta go, everyone. Hope the rest of your weeks are amazing and peaceful. Yo, shout out to, what up, Rhea? Shout out to my homie Cronky. Much love, brother. Love you, dog. Thank you for coming through. My bestest buddy in the whole world. I stole it when I stayed in that room. Oh, so that's, you just, at the Stanley? I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all. It's like, no, I just got an Etsy. Hey, girl. Wait, what is this Stanley? Community. What up, Alpine? I didn't know Economics was a musician. Shout out to Community Guidelines team who has just been sitting in the chat and listening. Oh no, Alpine. Yo, Community Guidelines, I love you, brother. And I'm sorry if you took any offense at everything I said earlier. I got nothing but love for you, dog. I'm so sorry, Alpine, brother. Are you for real that your computer shattered today? That sucks. My girlfriend got me that and a Shining hoodie and tee for. Aw, she's a keeper, Wayne. She's a keeper. The Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. Oh, that's what it's based on. Oh, I see. I'm here to keep you in order. Thank you, Community Guidelines team. That's so funny. I totally didn't lose about 200 files. No, Alpine, I'm sorry, brother. Shout out to Alpine, the originator of the Cheese Beaver lore that exists within this channel. The original, the #1 Cheese Beaver himself, Alpine Howl Robotics, also known as the guy who makes robots originally, till he rebranded to become more professional. And ever since he rebranded, he's changed. You used to be a guy who just made robots, and now you become tainted by corporate greed. When you sell your robotics company, please remember me, my dude. Please make me your chief creative officer and you're within your AI company. That's so funny. Shout out to Community Guidelines. Losing 200 files is ass, yes. I missed the old robot. Wayne, it exploded because I was on my printer shelf, so the computer fell and cracked. Oh no. He used to be a cheever, now he's a cheever. Yep, that's what happens. These darn corporations hate it when they wise up. Yeah, dude, Wayne, guy who makes robots, I'm sorry, brother. That is tough. I respect that you're keeping a positive attitude. Oh, that's funny. Now he's a cheever. He's a big achiever. He's a cheesy beaver. He's a big believer in achieving cheevers. A highly functioning achieving cheever. A cheesy beaver. Cheesy cheever. A cheesy beaver. It's a cheesy beeves. Baby, I'm on my knees. So much that anyone believes. Shout out to Pet Longevity Project. Now he's a cheesy beaver, a silly cheever, a crazy non-believer. Believe me. RHX gonna break your speakers, open up your peepers. It's a big old cheeber. Check the Discord. Yo, the Edward. The Edward. Sabrina Carpenter. I've never seen her build anything. More like Sabrina. I will say Sabrina Carpenter, of all the stars I've seen out right now, she pisses me off the least. None of them piss me off. But she seems pretty harmless. She seems pretty chill. I don't know. But also, like, I don't know. I don't know. She won't respond to my texts, so how nice could she be? Film SD card. Wait. My movie was recorded on VHS-C at 1080p. No shit. Shout out to Alpine. She's cool. I like her and I love Espresso. My opinion on Sabrina is real toxic and mega projecty, so I'm opting out on this one. Rhea, I respect that. Well, and also, to a certain extent, it's like, you know, she's just a famous person. And also, if you look at, sometimes I've found, when you look at some of these celebrities, if you look at them as just like people who got really lucky, then it's easier to really see where you're like, do they act like someone who's lucky or do they act like someone who deserved it? Because people who act like they're lucky I respect that because they're always like, wow, I know I'm talented. I don't know how I got here, but I'm grateful for it. And they move with gratitude, and you can feel that in their art or their music or their presence when they're like on TV. And I respect that shit. It's people who like think that they deserved it. They're like, yeah, I made Pink Pony Club, and now everyone needs to get the fuck out of my way. Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, super. And I get it, having an ego, or maybe that even being your brand is like the thing or whatever, but I just, if to act like, I mean, I know that being famous, being successful, it takes a lot of work to get yourself to that position, you know, so I'm not discounting the amount of work that, but it's also, it's all those things. It's work, it's talent, and it's luck. And it's luck. I just typed out and deleted 4 messages, all toxic. Yo, Ray, I respect it. I respect it. I mean, I will say, like, you know, I never want to, like, jump on and shit on anybody. And again, it's like Sabrina Carpenter, all these people are just human beings. So I don't want to over expect too much out of them. But, you know, the same thing goes for Taylor Swift or all these people where I'm like, you don't have to love them, but also you don't have to hate them. And I think loving or hating them is all kind of a bit much. But I feel you. Wayne. Wayne solidifies himself as the stream chat boss. Let's go. Rest in peace to our homie. White Shadow loses it. Also, shout out to Joe Master, who also has like 7 different accounts, and one of them is Community Guidelines Team. He was mad because we were talking about AI earlier, and I said that people that type in prompts into generative AI are not artists, and I think I hurt his feelings. Joe, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, man. I'm sorry, bro. Nostalgia is the best medicine. Let's go. Thank you, Wayne. Really, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And I let's give a big shout out to White Shadow though for all the huge donation he made the other day. He's kind of like beyond stream boss. You know what I mean? That's so funny. Music due to the existential threats to their livelihood. I got news for you, buddy. I haven't made money off music my whole life. AI is not an existential threat to anybody. I will put my music up. I will put my talent up against AI. Any AI song you can show me. I'll put my shit up against any AI artist. Put me in a room with someone who types into generative AI, and we'll see who's better. Who can make a better song? Guess what? I win. Today's stream is whack. Shout out and huge W's to White Lotus for being a damn legend. 100%. We're not getting paid up in here. Itty bitty kitty. Yo, shout out to V, my baby girl. Huge shout out to Wayne Bouchard. Huge shout out to Cronky for all the donations today. Huge shout out to Community Guidelines Team, aka Joe Master, for coming through and supporting the channel and defending himself. I respect that you stood up for yourself, dog. That's so funny. I've been saying too, like, the perfect example for an AI song that everybody loves, that I respect, is that BBL Drizzy song. That is 100% AI. Do the BBL Drizzy. I respect the pettiness. I really do. I respect the pettiness of creating a whole thing and kind of trying to like. You could tell I made him angry enough that he needs to. Now he's like jabbing me at every point that he can, which I think is a little weird, but it's clearly coming from a place of pain. I did not intend to hurt your feelings, brother. I clearly did. Like I've always been super nice to Joe Master. Every time he's come through, I've always been really respectful. I've always welcomed him in. But the truth is, if you're typing prompts into AI, you're not a musician. It's not controversial. It's the truth. If you disagree with that, you are deep in AI psychosis. Haters really rise to the top. Mad love to you, Joe. Papa John's. Dude, no amazing barbecue. Yo, shout out to Angry Otter. Thank you for the donations and thank you for your presence. Thank you for your dirty jokes. Much love, brother. Joe, we got no beef with you. We like you. We'll literally make music with you if you want, and we'll help you get that. Yeah, man, like that. I think that's the main thing. I'm like, dude, I will create a song with you, homie. Like you're talking about learning a lot from AI, which I'm like, good that I respect that you're using that to learn about music. I respect that that's where you're coming from. That's great. But like, I'm here too, man. I'm a musician of 20 plus years. I've had some failures. I've made some mistakes in music. I also have made thousands of dollars from it. And I don't mean that as a brag, but it's like, I've proven that there's something that I can, and and it's not millions. I don't make a living, not yet. But my music has generated money. It's, if that's what your goal is. I've got plays if that's what your goal is. I've made stuff that sounds good if that's what your goal is. I can help you. AI is the new cranberry. They slip that ish in everything nowadays. Cran grape. Buy this toilet paper. Now with AI tech, if there was toilet paper with AI technology, I would totally use it. Smart wipes. I mean, they have that new Lego brick that's like a electronic brick. That's so funny. Ooh. No big deal, guys, but the girlfriend shaved her legs. Should I not have announced that on live stream? Back in my day, we lit Legos with. Yeah, it was a kind of a thing where I was like, I'm not sure that this is what people who make Legos or who play with Legos wanted. Lego, or no, what was the other one? It was like blocks, like BLOC, or something like that. So funny. So funny. That is so funny. Duplo. One day a man will brag about the way Sean brags about his girlfriend. So freaking sweet. Aw. Shout out to Rhea. Thank you. Sometimes I worry I overshare too much about the girlfriend. I think, like, because one time I mentioned that she and we occasionally have an argument or a disagreement, and I've mentioned that. And she was like, no, everybody's going to think that we're always fighting. And I was like, no, everybody loves you. Everybody thinks you're amazing, including me. I think if any good relationship goes through some arguments and fights. It was some Malaysian name, I don't remember. It was like 15 years ago. I consider myself not bright. People who think that AI makes them bright, so you can climb to the top of the rest of your community. I do think it's very very indicative that what I said, which is simply, if you're typing prompts into AI using generative AI, you're not a musician. And the fact that I said that set you off to such a degree that you have said all these different things is very weird. I love you, Joe, but I just don't get it. I don't know what you're assuming that because I say, hey, if you don't play the piano, you're not a piano player. If you don't play the drums, you're not like. I wouldn't say I know how to play the drums because I use drum samples. You know what I mean? I'm careful about calling myself a piano player because I don't think I play the piano well enough. So it's just weird that you think that because that people think that they can type in a fucking prompt. It's just so strange. When I hear you talk about her, I always love it. It's so sweet. That's so funny. I think we all learned something today. So many lessons. So true. Yeah, I never intended to hurt anyone's feelings. And if your feelings got hurt, I think you need to examine why. And that maybe it's, if you have like all the people around you saying, hey, you're kind of wrong. Like, at what point are you being stubborn, digging your heels in, and refusing to listen to professionals around you? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to go make some food. My girlfriend is on her way over. I'm going to have some dinner. I'm going to relax with my lady, and I will hop back on in a little bit. But please subscribe if you haven't. If I made you angry today, accept my apology. I got nothing but love for all of you. Wayne Bouchard, thank you for the gifts. Max, thank you for hanging out. Community Guidelines, I love you, brother. Shout out to Rhea. Shout out to everybody who came through today. Shout out to Angry Otter. Enjoy your Papa John's, my guy. Shout out to Crunky. Shout out to Alpine. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to everybody who sent gifts, gift memberships, super chats, all that shit. I really appreciate you guys for coming through. I will be back on later tonight, so please join the Discord, follow me on Spotify, download my music on Bandcamp if you want any of those things, if you want to connect with the community. And I love you guys. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you for joking with me. And Wayne, I'll add you on Xbox soon. We'll game together. And please make sure you have gifted memberships turned on if you don't, so you can receive a gifted membership at another live stream. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Come through. We're going to keep making hits. Check out my Spotify if you want to hear music. Otherwise, I'll see you guys soon, all right? I love you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you tonight. Peace.